Hope you've all had a good Christmas. This is the Sunday in between Christmas and New Year, and we've decided that we're going to have a one night wild camp in the Great Sca Fells, hopefully in the Great Sca Fell area. But we're here in Mooresdale, just about to set off on our walk, and the river is really high. I've never seen it higher than this, but on the way in we've seen quite a few landslides and water damage, so this area also has been well hammered. But we're just standing in the shade at the moment, and we're hoping to get into the sunshine up on those summits. So we're going to head up to Lingy Hill Shooting Hut, and from there we'll head across onto Knott, and then onto Great Sca Fell. Ooh, nice to get out. So this will be the last camp, I would presume, before the new year. So we'd like to take this opportunity to say Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
And happy camping 2016. Let's hope there's plenty of camping to be done. And this year we might get a summer, you never know. Yeah, this was an old mine, so we're going to be walking through a mine workings. So up this valley here. Here we are in the mine in Great Gill, looking at the various seams and spoil heaps. We've got a spoil heap there. The Lake District was once a working environment, of course, and there's one of the entry points there. Also another spoil heap. That's Brandy Gill, where there was another seam, and it was tungsten that was mined here and extracted from the rock, and it was once owned by Germans in the early 1900s, who had the expertise to extract the ore from the rock, and obviously knew that it had some value in the arms production. This is where the old railway lines have ran from the mine, which I presume is an access point up there among all that spoil. Looking back down towards Mooresdale. There we are, looking out onto Carrick Fell, across the ridge, and there we have a little hut, Lingy Shooting Hut. Must be tough because it'll get some full force of the elements up here. Just been talking to a nice lady in there. She's out, she's just been having a brew in there, so we thought we'd leave her in peace. That's the way we're heading, where the clag's just blowing over. That's not. So we'll be heading over there and a wee bit further on Great Sca Fell. Yeah. Sun is shining. Looking out over the Cumberland Plains, Coldbeck, Wigton, Silloth. And that is where we're heading. Not. The clag's just blowing in and out, which is a good thing. We're still getting a bit of a view. Skidder has got the clag blowing right across it. Quite a chill in the wind now, actually. Not again. Give you a 360 of the clag. And that's the route if you're going to be heading out to Great Carver.
With both arms, stop the clouds dead in the sky. Hang your head.
Right guys, here we are approaching the summit of Great Sca Fell. Not the Sca Fell, one in the Oldale Hills, Northern Fells. Yeah, here we are. A pile of stones. Looking out towards the Skidder Massif. From where we've come from, the summit of Knott. There's the wind got up. Steady, nearly knocked the bloody curtain out. Skimming over the top of our heads, so we have got a wee bit of a view looking out over the Cumberland Plain towards the Solway Firth. Got a lovely view of Binsey. It's looking nice. Bassingthwaite Lake there in the distance. Water. Yeah, absolutely stunning. started. We'll bring you back later. Catch you later. Yeah, that's the sun going down nearly. We've got ourselves a pitch with a nice view overlooking the Solway Firth, looking out towards Annan and the Scottish coast, the city of Carlisle, all spread out there, and just below us the town of Wigton. And I don't know whether you'll be able to make this out, but we've got the Colbeck transmitter just right down the line of these fells, the TV mast, and that's the bigger one there, the bigger Colbeck transmitter. So we've found a little island in the middle of this like peat moss where we can have ourselves a pitch, quite level but very boggy either side. We've got a quagmire, so we better not go walk about in the night. Everything's battened down nice and tight. Coffee time. Well camouflaged. Camped on a little island in the middle of this moss, peat moss. Yeah, lovely evening, bit breezy like, but just off the summit. There's the summit cairns just up there. That's the summit of Great Sca Fell. We're not that far off the summit, it's just very windy. So we thought if we're in for a good night's kip at all, we better come down a wee bit. But the wind seems to be swirling around in all directions. We can't get a pitch out of it altogether. It is just a blustery day, that's it. The northern fells. Clag is just flying over the top. Yeah, here we are at the summit. The winter sun just going down. We just camped off the summit of Great Sca Fell. Good. It's time to get out of this pool. 27th of December 2015 on Great Sca Fell in the Uldale Hills. Beautiful. Probably will be the last camp of the year. Have to see what the weather does before we return to work on the 4th of January. July would be nice. January 2016. 14 mile an hour winds was forecast. And that ain't 14 mile an hour. What a night. We've had to bail from the tent. The winds were reaching like something like 50-60 miles an hour. We've just dismantled the tent in a hurry. And we've come into Lingy Hut where we've got a bit more shelter. We were fine when we pitched, but just as the night went on, 8 o'clock, wind was picking up, 12 o'clock, unbearable. The flappage was absolutely serious. So we got ourselves packed up quite rapidly and we've made our way to Lingy Hut. Just having a hot chocolate. I think the time is now, let's have a look, 25 to 2. So we're going to have this hot chocolate and then we're going to get our heads down, get a couple of hours kip and then we'll get back to the vehicle. But you can see that it's been an eventful last wild camp. Wild it has been. Bloody hell. We use all our navigation skills just to get to this hut because the clag's in. Couldn't see nothing. All your head torch was just reflecting all the moisture back. Unbelievable. So we've waded through bogs and the lot. But yeah, we've had good fun. Keeps the skill sharpened up. But we're going to have this hot chocolate and get our heads down. So we'll catch you guys in the morning. Nice little touch. Somebody's hung a little sprig of mistletoe above the entrance to the hut, Lingy Hut. It's just I can't get anybody underneath it. I've been standing here all night.
Oh, shut up. You want to go outside and
Christmas. Somebody's really gone to town in here, like they've put decorations up in the lot. Strung all the bunting and what have you, and tinsel. Mistletoe, yeah, lovely. It was just outside the hut. Navigational skills anyhow, but this is a little bomb shelter. This, the winds last night were unbelievable. 5 o'clock this morning set off thinking we were going to get a night's camping in, but it didn't turn out that way. So we ended up in a hut on the Cumbrian Way, Lingy hut, which was comfortable, wasn't it? It was like 5-star compared to what we were experiencing. But this sky that we're looking at as we're coming down into Mosedale is unbelievable. Real stormy, wintry sky. I'll just give you a look at it. I don't know whether we'll be able to pick it up, but it's like really glowing pink and looks evil. Very high winds forecast for today, which we've experienced through night. But saying that when the winds did come, it got a lot milder. It was the wind chill was -2 when we pitched, and then it did get cooler. But it got warmer as the heavy winds come in. Thanks for joining us on this ratch, and all the best for 2016.